Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into the 2016 horror film, Incarnate. Now, I have to admit, if I hadn't read The Exorcist as a teenager, my perspective on this might be different. But as it stands, it feels a bit formulaic. However, Incarnate does have a certain something, a unique charm. I found it blended elements reminiscent of Inception and Constantine, which I really appreciated. And the ending? Absolutely brilliant. I was blown away. The film opens with Lindsay Sparrow and her son, Cameron. She's recently divorced, and her relationship with her ex-husband is strained. He constantly calls, demanding to see Cameron, who wants to see his dad, but Lindsay forbids it. One night, Cameron hears strange noises and discovers an intruder. He manages to kill the man, but something changes in Cameron's eyes. He's possessed. Next, we meet Seth Ember, a man with a unique skill set. He's approached by Camilla Marquez, a Vatican representative, to exorcise the demon possessing Cameron, a demon named Maggie. Ember, however, is no ordinary exorcist. He's more of a scientist, delving into the human subconscious to combat these entities. He doesn't rely on prayers and candles. His approach is far more scientific and, frankly, refreshing. It makes you wonder about the efficacy of traditional exorcism methods. The film reveals that this entity is essentially a parasite, feeding on life force while keeping its host in a perpetual dreamlike state. It creates a blissful illusion to mask its presence. This reminded me a lot of Upgrade, although that involved AI instead of a demon. The mechanics are strikingly similar. Ember's friend, Felix, explains how demons manipulate thoughts, focusing on the conscious mind rather than the soul. The line, "People are easily blinded by their needs and desires," perfectly encapsulates the film's core message. We create our own demons through our desires and passions. There's no literal devil or hell, we create them. But there are entities that feed on our energy. Felix also creates a serum that gives Ember a few precious seconds of lucidity if he's overtaken. Its purpose? To allow him to end his own life, preventing the demon from using his body. It's a bold concept. Ember's method involves inducing a near-coma state, then targeting the demon during REM sleep. It raises questions about the similarities between coma and sleep. Are they more closely related than we think? Ember's past is revealed. He can enter the minds of the possessed during sleep. He was once happy, with a wife and son, but they died in an accident caused by Maggie Grant, the very demon he now hunts. This personal stake elevates the conflict. To exorcise the demon, Ember involves Cameron's father, a man who struggles to show his love for his son. It's a realistic portrayal of flawed parenthood. Not all parents are perfect, and sometimes, a child just needs to feel loved. In the climax, Ember confronts Maggie, sacrificing himself to defeat her. He's revived briefly, only for Maggie to possess another body. The film ends on a chilling note, highlighting the unintended consequences of well-intentioned actions. Overall, Incarnate is a unique take on demonic possession, blending horror with a scientific approach. It's thought-provoking, well-acted, and features a truly satisfying, if slightly unsettling, ending. I highly recommend checking it out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.